Hey, what's up guys, it's NightFall here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing another tutorial on a really cool kind of spruce kind of campsite thing that you'd go if you're camping out in the woods. So here's a quick walkthrough of it. We got a some nice benches with some nice cups. You see we got a fire and some food roasting on it. Here we got some sleeping bags, you could sleep out under the stars. We got some nice boulders, and then here we have a really cool tent with a sleeping bag inside of it. And that is pretty cool, it's nice and cozy. Here's what it looks like above. I personally think it looks really cool. And I hope you guys also think it looks pretty cool. So with that, let's get on to the tutorial. Alright, so now on to the tutorial. What we're going to start with is just making a circle of podzol. And basically what I mean is I'm just making around and kind of making an outline with a circle of podzol. So I'm going to do this right now, and I'll speed this up and you guys will see what it looks like. Alright, and there is the circle of podzol completely done. This is what it looks like. I actually made this pretty big. You guys don't have to make this as big, but now we can move on to the next step. And the next step is actually going to be getting some spruce saplings and just putting them around in a circle, just like so, as you can see I'm doing. So we'll wait for all of these to grow. But first, so we get one nice circle around, then we'll go on a bit farther and make a second circle around that. Just like this, we have two circles now. And then once we loop back to the start, we will do one last final and third circle around the second layer. So we have 3 circles of spruce saplings to grow some really nice trees, and it really makes the area feel like, like you're surrounded by woods and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna let all of these grow and I will be back. Alright, so I am back and all of them have grown. You can just set your tick speed up. But yeah, all of mine are grown, and it actually really submerges this podzol and looks really cool. There's a really big forest around it. And so with that done, now we can actually get on to the fun part of starting to build. And the first thing we're going to build is a path. So get some grass path blocks, some spruce logs, and some podzol. And I'm going to just get rid of some of these trees here, so we have an actual little clear area to go through. But as you can see, after I cleared them out, we kind of have this nice little walkway where I can go through the woods. There's an opening in the woods, so I'm just going to punch out some of these trees here, just like this. And I'm just going to start sprinkling podzol around, just like so, and this makes a really cool path block effect. And then we can do the same with our spruce planks. Just sprinkle it around. It looks really cool. Don't worry about where it's going. You can place it wherever. And then finally, I'll get my grass path blocks, and these will be the final one. And with that, we have a nice path where I can walk in through the woods and get to our campsite. And now we can get on to actually building some of the campsite. Alright, so let's actually do that. I'm going to clear my inventory real quick, but the first thing I'm going to grab is we're going to get some oak logs, we're going to get some pots. These look really good for mugs. Let's get some cobblestone slabs, a campfire, we'll need a few of them, we'll need 4, some spruce fences, and some nether quartz, and that will be actually it. So this is going to be our campfire with some benches. So I'm just going to kind of put this in the corner. This is the pattern you want to make, and then just like that with your slabs. Then in the middle, put your campfire, and that already gets a really cool campfire effect. Next, put 2 slabs. You can put 2 fences on top of them, just like that. And then you can put 2 nether quartz ore just like that, and that actually looks pretty cool. Next, let's go on to the actual benches. We're gonna have 2 benches, and each one are gonna be 4 long, so you can do 1, 2, 3, 4. I just placed that there as a supporting block so I can make the other ones actually sideways. And then I'm gonna do the same over here, supporting 1 and then place 4, and then that has some really cool benches. I put 2 flower pots on it to give it a bit more decoration and look like there's actually some mugs on there. And so now let's go on to the next step. Alright, moving on to the next step. What we're going to grab is basically some spruce stuff. So we're going to make some tents. So these are kind of confusing, but we're going to get some spruce stairs, just some spruce planks and slabs, and then let's get some red wool and red carpet. We can actually get a oak fence and also a cobblestone wall, but that will be it for the tent. So these are kind of confusing, so I do my best to explain. We're going to start by making a 4 Athena stairs, but you can put a block in like I did, and then on the 2 edges we'll just do 2 upside down stairs. Then on top of those upside down stairs, what we're going to want to place is 2 spruce planks, just like that. Then on top of those, spruce stairs, and then an upside down stair with a block on top of it on either side. And the upside down stairs will be facing out, just like that. And then we'll leave the top just like that. Okay, so now what we can do is place 2 stairs on it, just like that. Then blocks, stairs. Okay, wait, I messed up here. Where did I go wrong? Okay, I'm really sorry about this. I messed up in the recording, but okay, I realized it just now here. So we're gonna get rid of this because I did, mess up. But you can still keep that part because that part I did not mess up on. And then what we want to do is place 2 upside down stairs on it, just like that. Replace puzzle, and then do your 4 stairs, just like that. And then again, I put a block in it. And so that is a frame of the build of the actual tent. So next, we're going to grab our red wool, place 2 there, 2 there, and then 4 here in like a 2x2 pattern. And then yeah, that is it. And then but we can do a little bit of, you can place like carpet to give it a bit more depth. That's what I did. Some place I just put carpet or even put a whole extra block. And so that is actually the entire tent done. There it is. You got a really nice tent with some wool on it. And we can put we can actually put a we can get a fence. Well, first let's do a wall right there and then a fence to connect it so it's being held up by something. And then let's get some white and red carpet just like that. Wait, I did that wrong, sorry. White carpet as like the pillow part, and then the red carpet as a blanket, and then there's a sleeping bag. So that looks pretty cool. And then we are going to we have enough room here. I made this pretty big, so we have enough room. I'm going to do this on the other side, and I'm not going to really explain it since I already did, but you can watch this, and I don't mess up on this one, so with this one you guys can definitely get it and understand how I do it. So I just let this play out. Alright, there's the frame done, and then again, we're just gonna grab our red wool and then some carpet. And then finally, cobblestone wall, fence, and then the sleeping bag, just like that. And then there are our 2 really cool looking tents. And so next what we can do is a super easy step. We're just gonna have some nice sleeping bags, so like under the stars, you can sleep outside. So these are gonna be the same as in the tent. I don't even need to explain these. You can just see me place them down. They're super easy to make. You guys already know how to make them. Just 1 white carpet and then 2 red carpet. And yeah, I just put these on the ground. I thought they looked pretty nice. I actually moved these 2, but that is it. And then we only have one final step left to do, and that step is to actually make some like rocks, and these actually really help it look a lot more natural. So grab some cobblestone, stone, and andesite, and then also grab the slab variant of them, and then we can start making them. So you can make them however big you want. This one is a kind of a central one, so I made it pretty big. So you can see I towered up like 2 blocks, and these are super random, so just place whatever you think looks good. Just almost spam blocks really, and then just put some slabs there to make it look a bit different, have some different textures in there with the 3 blocks. And then yeah, there is that rock. I think it looks pretty cool. It's a pretty big rock. And then here's an example of a smaller rock I'm gonna do over here. This one is not even that tall. It's pretty actually flat. That's it. That's literally a whole rock. That looks super cool. So I'm gonna actually just sprinkle a couple of these around the campsite, and yeah. Alright, and actually those are all the rocks I'm gonna do, and with that is campsite completely done. I think it looks pretty cool. So here's a tour of it. You'd walk in through the nice little spruce forest on this path. You're greeted by that nice little sun. Here we got some sleeping bag areas, so you could sleep under the stars, look up. It looks beautiful. Then we got some nice rocks here. We got some nice benches with some mugs, and we got some meat cooking over the fire. Warm yourself up. And then you got these nice 2 tents, when it gets dark out and you want to have a nice cozy rest, just hop on these. And actually, yeah, that's all the campsite. I actually really like it. I think it looks pretty cool. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Leave any suggestions for future themes that you want me to build in the comments below. And with that, I hope you guys enjoy the video. See you guys later. Bye.